Alrighty then. Since Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, the talk for it is come and gone, let's talk about something else. Another really great game on the verge of coming out, and also on the 3DS. Excuse me while I take a sip of this good old tea. It's early, it's like 10:30, so let me take a little tea break. Hold on. Excuse me, unprofessional, but let me. Okay, we're all good here. Join this request. Green Plesios. I guess I'll just keep this Lance too. I will change Lance's next quest because this series was about. Well, this series of videos is gonna be about the other Gunlance, not so much this one. But yeah, Smash Bros. Brawl. No, excuse me, not Brawl. Smash Bros. For the 3DS. You know what I mean? I am hyped. Now, going back over to 3DS capture card situation, I told myself like when they announced Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate for the 3DS, I was like, yo, time to get a capture card for a 3DS. It's gonna happen. I got a lot of time since the game comes out, you know, 2015. But then Nintendo was like, oh yeah, you know that Smash Bros. Game you guys really wanted? Yeah, they're gonna have 2 different release dates. One for 3DS this summer and one for the Wii U this winter. I was like, whoa, now I really have to go and get this 3DS capture card. So another game coming to you guys relatively soon on the 3DS with Nintendo 3DS cap card footage type stuff to YouTube via me will be Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. Now, I love Smash Bros. Everybody loves Smash Bros. I love Smash Bros. Almost at a competitive level. Almost. You know, I'm not competitive. Used to be. Not anymore. But I am going to be playing so much of that game. I pretty much know what I'm going to be doing for like the next, you know, entirety of my summer. I'll play Mario Kart 8 until Smash Bros. Comes out. And when Smash Bros. Comes out, I'll be playing so much of that. Online, offline, anywhere, all over the world. You know, in the house, in the car, at work, in the kitchen, in the bathroom, wherever, because it's on the 3DS and I have wireless internet. So I'm gonna be recording a whole lot, okay? A whole lot. I'm doing weekos with every single character in the roster, okay? I don't know if you would do a weeko with every single character in the roster before the Wii U version comes out. So let's say I'll probably do, yeah, first I'll do every character I'm good with, and I'll start with the other unorthodox characters that I'm not good with. But regardless, I'm going to be playing a lot of that. Now, the game mode on that I'm really focused on seeing is going to be that, I think it's called the Rush mode. Not Rush mode, it's called Rush mode or something like that. Where you start off in like a dungeon type thing, much like the Subspace Emissary from Smash Bros. Brawl. And you would fight a bunch of little, you know, minions and things like that, acquire power-ups and whatnot, and once you get to the end of the dungeon, no, I think after 5 minutes or something like that, I think that's the time limit. After that time limit is done, out of all the power-ups and things like that you acquired, you then fight a normal free-for-all with all your upgraded, you know, stats. So you might have an attack bonus, a defense bonus, a jump bonus, a speed bonus, your specials, bonus things, all these stuff. I cannot wait to play that mode the most. I mean, it's just really, really interesting and a nice fresh take on you know, a tried and true formula of just, you know, playing the game. Because Smash Bros. Has always been fun, you know, it's always been a great competitive game and a great party game. And now they're just taking the party aspect and making it even more fun, because we all know that the game is already fun. So shout outs to Nintendo for, you know, for really going all out with that. Now, in terms of characters, most of my characters have made a return. I mean, when Smash Bros. First came out, the only character I actually played with was Link and Fox. This is the first Smash Bros. I played with Link and Fox. Link was my character, Fox my dad's character. Since every young boy wants to be like their father, I picked up Fox. So, yeah. Also, another character, I think I played a little bit of Captain Falcon, but Link is always my main guy. My number one homie, the big guy, Link, okay? All day, every day, Link. No matter what variant, I'll take him. So when Smash Bros. Melee came out and we got young Link, I was like, yo, another Link. I was just happy to see another one, you know what I mean? I was really, really hyped for that. So in Smash Bros. Melee, I played Link, young Link. I didn't play Fox that much anymore. I played Falco because, not because Fox was too fast, but Falco just kind of fit more akin to what I actually wanted. and then I played a bit of Donkey Kong and NES. Alright, and then, you know, moving over, when Brawl came out, you know, I didn't play too much Melee. I just didn't have the game. That's back when, you know, I used to rent games from Blockbuster. This is back in like 2002, 2003. But when Brawl came out, that pretty much shut it down for me. I started playing. At first, I did what I normally did. Only played Link. I played Link, and then I think I played Link. I played Toon Link. Then I think I played Mario or something like that. But when I started playing, you know, for GB and I had a Smash Bros. Clan and whatnot, I really diversified myself. Started playing a lot of different characters. So I'd like to see what other characters that I'll probably play in this upcoming Smash Bros. Game, since pretty much most of the cast that I play with in Brawl are making a return. Granted, we've yet to see Captain Falcon. I'd be so sad if Captain Falcon does not show up in this game. I mean, I played Link, Toon Link, King Dedede. Those are my main three. I mean, I have my normal, which is Link, my faster one, my faster character, which is Toon Link, which is just Link, but faster with a few better hitting normals. And then I have my heavy character, which is King Dedede. But I played Lucario a bit. I played Mario. I played Lucas. I played Kirby. I played Samus. I played Captain Falcon. I played Falco. I played Pokemon Trainer. Predominantly Squirtle and Ivysaur, not so much Charizard. I mean, my Charizard is terrible, but played a lot of characters, you know what I mean? And since this new Smash Bros. Coming out, and a lot of the characters I played back in the day are coming back, I'm really hyped to see that. I mean, I'm just really hyped to, you know, see some of the newer characters that they got coming out. I know some characters, they have, they're not really going to announce them so much. Just so, yeah, they're really not going to announce them. And I'm hoping that they leave some of the characters a mystery, so that way, as we play the game, we're like, wow, this guy was in here, after you unlock him or something and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Because, that would just make my freaking day, to know that this character is secretly in the game, and, you know, that's not necessarily a secret, but, you know, you have to unlock them, and they wouldn't tell you where else to jump if he was going to be in the game or not. That's what I like. I mean, I like to be surprised like that, so if they do that for me, I'm going to be a happy guy. I wouldn't mind it. Like, there's talk of Shulk from Xenoblade Chronicles being in the game. I might play with old buddy right there, you know? I might play with them, but, you know, I would love to see a Namco character. Now, granted, let me tell you something. I'm not even gonna lie, since Namco Bandai, or Bandai Namco, excuse me, are actually helping Nintendo make the game, I don't want to see Pac-Man. I know I'm gonna see Pac-Man, but I don't want to see Pac-Man. I really don't. I'm not a fan. Not necessarily a fan of Pac-Man, but Pac-Man in this game, I'm not a fan of the thought. Where is he? He's over there. Okay. I would much rather see other characters that's more, you know, suitable to this role, because you have to understand, Bandai Namco, they're a company that actually has a couple of fighting games and their own RPG series. You know what I mean? They have the Tales of franchise, so pretty much anybody from the Tales of series can be in the game. They can have anybody from Tekken or Soul Calibur if they wish, but I doubt the Tekken or Soul Calibur will probably make it in there. If anything, a character that probably have a better chance of getting in there would be a character from the Tales of franchise, and in my opinion, the character I would like to see the most of, excuse me, would be Lloyd Irving, the main protagonist, and Tales of Symphonia 1, and I think at the very beginning, the main antagonist of Tales of Symphonia 2. Now let me tell you something. I love Tales of Symphonia with all my heart. It's my favorite RPG well, it's like my favorite console RPG, and my second favorite RPG of all time. But I will say this. Tales of Symphonia 2, the game that came out for the Wii, in my opinion anyway, is one of the worst games I've ever played in my life. I mean, I don't know, it might just be the American to Japanese adaptation to it, or the fact that they changed the fighting system so much, but let's not get into that. We're not talking about that. We're talking about Smash Bros. So, if they made Lloyd Irving a character, a playable character in the game, that would just like make me so happy. I mean, I already have a bunch of characters that they confirmed that I'm gonna play with, and I'm even gonna try to play with Villager. Not so much Mega Man, honestly. Like, I'm not necessarily a Mega Man fan, but his character doesn't look like a character I'm actually gonna be really interested in playing with. Even though he might just be, you know, that guy, I give him a chance. I mean, Heck, look at King Dedede. I would have probably never thought to myself I'd play with King Dedede until the day that I actually played him. I mean, I was just trying to counter pick for Pit, and I picked King Dedede like I've never played with him before at the time, and I was having a lot of fun with him. I'm like, yo, King Dedede is that guy. Oh my god, the hitbox on the Plesioth is so broken still. Yep. Whatever, I fainted. But regardless, I'm just trying to see what some of the newer characters probably going to announce at E3 is going to be like, and if they're going to be, you know, characters that actually want to actually be there, you know. But who knows? You never know until you actually play. But no time to cry over spilled milk at this point. Just know that the game is coming, and everybody's going to be excited for it. I'm excited for it. And in my opinion, there's nothing more they can do to the game to mess it up. I mean, you can't mess the game up. It's practically perfect right now. Only thing that I want to see is the Wii U version of the game. Now, since the Wii U version of the game is coming later, I would love to see a lot of polish. Okay? If anything, they should take the 3DS version and use it somewhat like a beta. Especially in terms of online. Like for the 4 Glory and the 4 Fun modes. They should definitely pay attention to some of the data and the feedback that they get from it, in hopes that when they come out with the Wii U version, excuse me, that it's whatever, the game is just better. Just make it nice and shiny, or make it really balanced. Check character problems, like if this character is too broken, like how Meta Knight was, and how Ike kind of was in the beginning, till everybody came out with tech for the guy. But yeah, here's to hoping that, you know, that they do a phenomenal job with the game, and that it's going to be pretty much the thing that helps the Wii U get up off its feet. I know Mario Kart 8 is going to help a lot, but we all know that the Wii U is so much struggling, and they kind of need that killer game. And we all know that Smash Bros. And Mario Kart is going to be those 2 games for this year. Whew. How long has this fight been going on? 8 minutes, wow. 8 minutes since the fight. That's not actually very long at all, and I've actually ran out of everything I had to say about Smash Bros. Oh wow. Well, now I literally don't know what else to say now. I have to fabricate something, because the topics that I chose, I only chose a couple of topics. I mean, I kind of burned through them relatively quickly, even though I try to make some of them last a bit longer than most. But whatever. I guess we can start talking about. Oh, we talked about E3. We talked about Smash Bros. We talked about Mario Kart. We talked about new Monster Hunter. Yeah, I burnt through all my topics, unfortunately. Well, I guess here we go, guys. We're going back to no, just ad-libbing. Ad-lib? It's not the right word. Let's just call it BS. Or let's just talk about stories and things like that. Okay, now, not necessarily a story, but more so an opinionated observation. Now, let me tell you something. Plesioth is annoying. Okay, I don't like fighting the guy. I never liked fighting the guy. I mean, he was broken back in the day. He's still broken today. He's annoying to fight. Back then, he was annoying to fight now. He was more annoying back then, because if he went in the water, there was nothing you could do about it, because there was no water fighting back then. You kind of just had to stay on land and just, like, wait for your opportunity to hit him when he came close to the shore, or you'd fish him out, things like that. But, I hate fighting Plesioth because he kind of reminds me of the Gobble back in... Crap, that hurts. Kind of reminds me of the Gobble back in 3 Ultimate, not 3 Ultimate, back in Tri. He was that one monster that for some reason, even though he was a low tier monster, he would hit really hard, and he would be really annoying. I mean, it's kind of what this guy is. He's really annoying. He hits hard. He hits really sporadically. He's one of those guys with a lot of weird moves. He's really tall. It's kind of hard to hit him. I just don't like the guy. I don't have anything good to say about him, except that his armor skills are normally really good. But his armor is really, really stupid. I mean, like, a lot of people have looked at my armor when I acquired the Plesioth armor, and they said, you look like a gay Aquaman. I'm like, hey, Aquaman drives, you know what I mean? Or a gay Aquaman, or a weird Aquaman type Power Ranger thing, or whatever. I don't know, they don't like it, I don't like it either. It really looks like a wetsuit with a weird helm. I mean, the helm pretty much breaks it for me. I mean, homie, you didn't have to do that, yo. mean, that charge is so weak. The only good thing about that charge is that it hits a lot. So if you like a status weapon, it's good for that. Other than that, it's useless. Alright, Plesioth, there you go. You're dead. The only good thing about you is that when you die fast. None of this shaky nerves type thing. You just fall over flat and dead. So, that's what I'm gonna do for you guys. I'm gonna try something a bit different. Alright, I'm actually gonna end the video here. By the time you actually hear the fact that I'm ending this video, your next video will be coming up next. Now, what I'm gonna do is, I'm actually gonna cut these into like half segments. I will record for about an hour or so, like I normally do, and then even though that hour or so is never enough, it is probably gonna be about half of what a week recording session would be. It would just give me time to actually come up with, you know, good topics, so that way when I do these things, you know, you guys actually are given information. You know, it's somewhat exciting, more enjoyable to listen to, rather than me just sit back and talking about but yeah, stuff like that. I mean, so I'm gonna try to come up with actual topics for you guys, because sitting back trying to go off the dome with just random things off the top of my head, it's just kind of weird. So I'm gonna try to make it a bit more professional for you. So I'm gonna cut it here. It's been real. No worries though, because I'm not going anywhere, because as far as you guys know, nothing. I don't know where I was going with that, but just understand that, you know, this isn't the end. Here is not the end. Tomorrow you'll have another video. I'm gonna stop this recording session, so that way I'll come with bigger and better topics, so you can have a lot of more things to talk about amongst yourselves, or to me. So it's been your boy Dak908, aka the Dig Dug himself. Out of all the things that we talked about in this first half of the week, let me know what you'd like to see again next week. You know what I mean? Next week, I'm still gonna be doing the whole next week deal. Do you want to see hunting horn, hammer, longsword? Those are the 3 weapons we have left, and after that, I have to come up with something else to do. But it's been your boy, Dak908, aka the Dig Dug himself. By all means, drop that fat like if you want to, or hit me with that disc like if you really want to. I don't really care. It's all up to you. Take care. Holla at your boy.